What up, you guys? It's your girl BFLY, and this is B for Real. This story here is about Shaquella Robinson. She died in Mexico, in Cabo, with some friends. And the friends say that she died from alcohol poisoning. They all returned back to the States and left her body over there with unanswered questions. How do you go on a trip with several of your closest friends, so you think, and never return?
Shaquella Robinson's parents say she took a trip to Mexico last month with a group of friends. Her friends made it back, but she didn't. They say she was found dead. They were told what happened, but they tell me tonight they're not buying it.
I just sit back and wait on God, because like I say, she gonna get justice.
A mystery in Mexico. How did a weekend with friends turn into a nightmare?
Something is not adding up right here.
Bernard and Salamandra Robinson say their daughter, 25-year-old Shaquella Robinson, traveled with friends from Charlotte to Cabo, Mexico on October the 28th.
I spoke with her Friday evening. She was having dinner. And I never spoke with her again.
The next day, their world changed.
On Saturday evening, they called and said she wasn't feeling well, and they was gonna call a doctor. But when they called, the doctor hadn't arrived yet, but they said she had alcohol poisoning.
They say they were told their daughter died from alcohol poisoning, but they don't believe that. They say they've heard different stories, and none of them add up.
We received the autopsy report on Thursday, and it said that her neck had been broke, and she had a spinal cord was cracked. So that took it to a whole nother level.
In a statement, the U.S. Department of State said, quote, "We are aware of these reports. Protecting the welfare of U.S. citizens overseas is among our top priorities. Out of respect for the privacy of those involved, we have no further comment at this time." Shaquella's body arrived back in Charlotte on Thursday.
She had a heart of gold. She didn't mistreat nobody.
I mean, I can't even be a grandfather. Can't even walk her down the aisle. She gone.
Weeks later, questions remain.
We're not gonna stop until we get to the end of it.
Take it to the bottom of it.
So now there's a video that's been hitting the internet, and she fighting in a room with the so-called friend. And then you hear a male voice in the background saying, "Get up and fight." It's clearly, let me say this again, it's clear that the girl doesn't want to fight. It's clear that she is naked. It's clear that the other girl is overpowering her. It's clear that whatever the situation was, to have another woman this angry and this mad, your so-called friend, and y'all got to stop calling everybody y'all friends.
Yeah, y'all definitely do. What's up? It's your boy Rico 310. All I want to say is man, whoever was holding the camera and the person that was basically saying was a bitch.
Okay,
I'm just
bitch
speaking real. It was a bitch. I mean, what motherfucker would sit there and let a person, you see the girl is not trying to fight back. So at that point, you should have got between the middle of them.
And on top of that,
and said, hey, it's over.
She was naked. So what kind of fight is this? Is what I'm lost at. So she couldn't even put no clothes on?
So was she in the shower and that nigga let her, that person in? Because that's the only way we can see it. That person had to let, if she was naked, she must have just got out the shower. And that individual, somebody let her in.
And the fact that a man is sitting there letting this girl violate you like this. It's like once she hit her a couple times in the neck, let me tell y'all something. When somebody is constantly bobbling your head and you're not doing anything back, that's a lot of severity.
Man, a whiplash in a car accident can break your neck.
What it looked like? Well, you gonna see. So when I got there, she was in the game room. They told me she was not feeling good, so I instantly go to her, put on her side, get a bag, and all that. So I'm sitting right next to her the whole time. I was crossing my heart and hope that I was there the whole time in the game room, and then they was talking about cooking, so we made it to the living room. I cut on some soft music, sitting with her, rubbing her head, just chilling, waiting until the nurse came, because that's what I was informed that was happening. At first, I was told that it was a male coming and then a female showed up. So By that time, I skipped another thing. Quilla wasn't found dead. She wasn't found dead. The maids found her slumped over the toilet in her room. That's what they did find her, slumped over her toilet in her room. That's what I was told. Quilla was not dead when I got there. Yeah, boom. So it's like, okay, so when I get in there, I go in, I see Quilla, I see she chilling, I put her on her side. I go out and make that video where I'm talking about I'm here, Quilla get up. I'm thinking like, damn, we got stuff to do. ATVs, a boat, dinner. I missed the chefs, I missed everything. Anyways, fuck that.
Are you gonna fight back? I feel like your ass should be locked up because you should have did something about it. You saw they was hurting the girl. You saw the person was hurting the girl. You didn't do shit but videotape it. Are you the person that posted up the video? Because you the only camera that's talking and you the only one in the background talking. So I'm trying to figure it out. Were you a part of the situation? Because we also know your ass did not help in the situation. You didn't help shit.
You were telling, I don't know if she was intoxicated already, because you know y'all supposed to be in Cabo, y'all supposed to be having a good time. I mean, I can't see alcohol not being involved, but I don't see somebody dying from alcohol poisoning with a busted lip, okay, with a broken neck and an altered spine. Since when do you get that from alcohol poisoning? So to be on a trip with all of these people and this situation occur, and you got the man, and what's wrong with you men? You got two women, you supposed to be able to stop a fucked up situation.
That wasn't a man. That
violate you like this. It's like once she hit her a couple times in the neck, let me tell y'all something. When somebody is constantly bobbling your head and you're not doing anything back, that's a lot of severity.
Man, a whiplash in a car accident can break your neck.
Man.
That's just jerking your neck. I seen the girl kicking the girl in the neck. Kicking her in the front of the neck, in the back of the neck, socking her in the back. Do you know one sock, the power of one sock in the back of a person's neck would daze you? One.
Just one.
But the sad thing is that y'all brought y'all monkey asses back home without doing nothing, and then you get home, I don't see no videos of the girls that was there with her. All I see is the video of the dude. So you was there, you went to film the shit?
Then, the violator, her whole wig fell off. Like, your whole frontal came off while you was violating this woman with your ugly ass.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Because I'm going to just say this. It's ugly don't got to just be how you look. It's in the inside of you. It's in the inside of you. And that's why I say y'all got to be careful who y'all call y'all friends. Because people these days, they not jealous of houses and cars. They jealous of how you light up a room, your character, your energy, your smile, how you attract other people. People are jealous of those type of things. And to sit up here and watch this happen to this girl and y'all all came back home and played like it was nothing, y'all lied to her mother, that has to be so devastating. Because some of these mothers, when y'all, young ladies, want to go out with y'all friends and your mothers is trying to tell you, hey, you know what I'm saying, they feel something. Sometimes be able to sit down. Because who y'all think is y'all friends ain't really your friends.
Man, they didn't have your back, man. They ain't had your back in death. They ain't had your back after death, and they ain't had your back before death. They was wrong. They know they was wrong. Every last person that went out there with you should be in jail today.
Yes, sir.
Every last person that went, including the cameraman. Cameraman, I don't give a damn if you mad. It's the truth. You should be in jail, partner.
And I feel like people that are videotaping these type of situations, okay, when you know, we all know we didn't have a fight. We all know when enough is enough. Stop it.
Man.
We all know when enough is enough. And you sitting there egging this on, promoting this type of violence, saying you're not even gonna fight when it's clearly that she was incapable of doing so. And to sit up here and say, and then they got the dude, I don't even want to say his name, know his name.
No, he don't need
He
no
online, you know, saying, oh, I just got there and I didn't see the bump on her head. Let me tell you something. The way that girl was doing her, there is no way that you could not have seen violence obstructed onto this girl.
But listen, they said she died one day after she got to Cabo. Okay?
She couldn't even have a complete
So
day
no,
of fun.
I'm gonna tell you this. She died one day after she got to Cabo, but he said he just got there and he didn't see no bump on her head. She was already dead when you got there. So explain that part.
He said he put her slides on. Where was she going?
Well, she was laying down when you put them on.
Where was she going? Listen, you know your friends, okay? And I'm gonna stop calling these people your friends. They was not your friends. And I want to give my condolences to her mother. Yes. This is a life lesson to all and every other young girl out there traveling with your friends. Make sure that you are being careful when you travel with these people. Make sure that you know these people. And it takes years to get to know somebody.
Man. And next time you're in a situation, put your phone on live. Just let it go. Even if you don't save it, it's going to save itself and upload itself. Put your phone on live, man, so you stop going through this kind of situation with these so-called friends and boyfriends, whoever the dude was. Cause you was either there for somebody else or you was there for her.
And I just want to say again, my condolences to this family. This story is heartbreaking, it's sad, and I hope you get some rest, baby girl, because this right here was no type of peace. Condolences to the family. Fly TV.
And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the page.
How you call yourself a friend? I ain't seen you in months. How you call yourself a friend? You don't never pull up. How the fuck you tryna party when you smoking my blunt? Throw your ass onto your friend when you need something, huh? How the hell you be supporting? You ain't bullshit yet. How the hell you really love me? You don't love yourself. You don't wanna see me win. How the fuck you a friend? How you call yourself real? You ain't real to the end.